Yeah.
And that sort of is what he's doing. We'll see, because he probably will not be able to fall back. Do these zealots have charge? Yeah, the charge is probably gonna be a big factor.
Ooh, that's huge. And they're sniping the Colossus. Oh, they're getting in there.
Oh, the blink! Like we talked about, the blink.
Oh my god, where's the blink? Yes.
No, he already did blink. He blinked, and the micro from those zealots of Minigun was able to stop the stalkers from getting any closer to the Colossus, and he saved.
Into the natural and ooh, snipe him.
I mean, this is the problem with PvP. If you do not have those Colossus, there's almost always a bigger chance you're gonna lose. These Colossus are like we said in the 40 Wargame video that yet again you should go watch. The Colossus are the main component to a Protoss army. If the enemy has one Colossus, you usually want to back away. That means you're gonna lose a lot of units.
Oh, and there's the second. Yeah, the fourth.
Oh, the blink! Oh, he snipes another. See that? It's not gonna be enough
that's
though.
The GG from KiwiKaki.
Yeah, you were still a little bit ahead, but whatever.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. So yeah,
sorry
there's
for ruining it for all you viewers.
Yeah, we're gonna fine tune that. I mean, we had a little problem with the internet, so that's why maybe this video seems a little like not as cut up as it should be. But like in the middle, you'll see probably part 2 between part 1.
Yeah, and actually, as we look here, you know, I think if you go back a little bit, we'll even see the army cost was I say pretty close to the same, because then you add in the 4 Colossus, the splash damage, the range of 9. That was just kind of a, you know, I almost would have backed out of the game then. So
I definitely don't think I would have stuck in it to win it. But yeah, the Colossus. I mean, it's a Colossus. It's a Colossus fighting game, as we saw in the end there.
Yeah, and I'm actually looking at the army value as we speak. I'm fast forwarding from about 11 minutes. And it seems that throughout almost the entire game, yeah, it seems like they're either even in minerals, or Kiwi has a little bit of an advantage, and then the Colossus comes out, and then he takes, yeah, now he's up by like almost 1,000 minerals, 200 gas, yeah, 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 it's come back a little bit, but yeah, it's still almost 500 minerals he's up by. And almost 500 gas. So.
Yeah, so like we said, he had a pretty good advantage, but not being able to take up to those Colossus fast enough definitely was a big factor in him losing this game. Also, part of the reason he lost, I believe, the micro of Minigun's Colossuses in that big battle. Let me just go back around 17-minute mark, and we'll see this engagement. Minigun does a really good job of microing those Colossus back when the Stalkers blink on top of them, and that's part of the reason why he was able to keep them alive and win this game. There's the blink. It wasn't the best blink either, but I think he just was able to pick off 1.
Yeah, and I agree.
Yeah, he picked off 2. So he was able to pick off 2, but you have to keep in mind at the same time these Zealots were just we're attacking the Stalkers on multiple occasions. Really, what I like to do, I mean, as Protoss, and when I do this Colossus, sort of early Colossus type push, I pretty much focus on almost all my units towards Zealots and actually purchase charge. That way the Stalkers will have a much harder time getting to my Colossus, especially if they're blinking around, because the Zealots will be able to charge up to them.
Yeah, and actually, just before that big battle, I would like to note that the supply is 107 to 111, so that's almost, you know, pretty close. What, four difference, which actually could even just be a Colossus. But then there's
I think Colossus are 6. So
yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, the additional 4 Colossus would add up to that additional 4 supply. But if you look at the exact numerical values, it's 3,250 minerals, 700 gas for Kiwi, and then for Minigun it's 3,725 minerals and 1,275 gas. So there is a little bit of a difference, and there especially a difference in gas because of those Colossus. And I even think just
wait, did Minigun or KiwiKaki have spend more gas?
More gas and more minerals for Minigun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. and one of them's by 500, and the other one's by almost 500 also.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that one Colossus is 300, 200, 300 minerals, 200 gas. So right there, two of those would add up to be almost, the equivalent of the gap. But then also, I mean, an upgrade, even just one upgrade on KiwiKaki, he could have maybe done a little bit of maybe done some more damage. But also, if you look at him, he has almost no minerals the entire game, which is what everyone should be doing.
Yeah,
So
but also I think that was the last game desperation when he actually was running out of minerals, and I don't really feel like he could have utilized his gas better. He ended with 660. That's definitely not how he wanted to end up this game with. But
yeah,
that just shows you the power of the Colossus. He was able to take out the Blink army of KiwiKakis